Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Premier Soccer. What a match we have today here. The final match of the East Regional Championship. Long Island Premier against New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades. The teams are already on the field, and they are greeting each other. We have Long Island wearing a white jersey, while New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades, are wearing our orange jersey. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the YouTube channel of the United Soccer League. Welcome to this game of the United Premier Soccer League Academy Division. Today, one of these teams, one of these under 13 teams, will be crowned champions of the East region of the United Premier Soccer. Long Island Premier had to defeat Villarreal and Grove United. Finished first. At the group stage, they defeated Villarreal 2-0, Grove United 7-3, and they defeated New York Renegades 5-1. And after that defeat, the New York Renegades had to win against Grove United and Villarreal in order to arrive to this final match, to this final game. Over here, New York Renegades getting ready for the start of the match. The Renegades will be in charge of the kickoff for the first half of the match. And so, the first half will begin in short. The ref blows the whistle, and the first 35 minutes, the final match of the East region of the United Premier Soccer League is on. Long Island Premier against New York Renegades. Right now the Renegades trying to go forward. The ball is out, sent out by Long Island. And the Renegades have a throw-in at the start of the match. The under 13 division has two halves of 35 minutes. And in all of the games, if after the regular time we're still tied, we're going straight to penalties. There's no overtime. After a good first attack, the Renegades are able to win a corner kick, the first corner kick of the match, before the first minute of the game. Mateo Urrea, number 15, will be in charge of the corner kick for the Renegades. Here comes the corner kick towards the first post. That's a good intervention by Island. Urrea once again. Another cross towards the far post. Although this time it ends out of the field. It will be a goal kick then for Long Island at the start of the match. Throughout the group stage, Long Island managed to win the 3 games they played, scoring 14 goals, conceding only 4, and achieving only 1 clean sheet against Villarreal. The goal kick from Long Island, Jaden Pedrahita. That's number 2, Leonardo Esponza. And once again, Piedrahita goes down. The intervention by number 31. That's a clean tackle. That's a good recovery from Long Island. The defense by number 6, Fran Claro. It's going to be a throw-in for Long Island. Frank once again. That's number 4, Ryan Menela, going after the ball, trying to recover Renegades. And he's able to do so. tries to clear it out towards the midfield. And here comes New York Renegades, the team coach by Oscar Silveira, alongside Oscar Andre Pica. The effort by Angel Velázquez, the clearance by Long Island. Both teams battling for the ball. The Renegades try to go forward. Long Island sending the ball out. A throw-in for the Renegades. The Renegades, after losing against Long Island, defeated Grove United 4-2 and Villarreal 4-1. The team from Hicksville scored 9 goals and conceded 8. Number 33 for Long Island trying to go. The recovery by number 31. And the pass over the right side. It's a good one. Mateo Urrea, number 15. Mateo with the cross, searching for the strikers, searching for number 42. The recovery by the goalkeeper from Long Island. And so the team from Long Island recovers the ball. That's number 6, Frank Claro, putting the ball forward. Angel Velázquez, number 11. Angel opening over the left. And be careful here, Angel Velázquez. He takes the shot and the goalkeeper from Long Island making a save. At the start of the match, New York Renegades is playing a little bit better than Long Island. New York Renegades with another corner kick towards the far post. Clearance by Long Island. Let's see who wins the rebound. There's no foul here. The cross. And that's the goalkeeper from Long Island grabbing the ball. And now the ref goes to check on the player from Long Island, number 6, who gets back up on his own. And he seems to be in good condition in order to continue. In order to continue, we're going to have a drop ball for Long Island. First 5 minutes of the game, we're still tying 0-0. The pressure by the Renegades, attempting to recover the ball. It was a good pressure, forcing a clearance. And they have the possession of the ball, thanks to this throw-in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we do not have the roster of the players from Long Island. That's why we're not referring them by name. So, I hope you understand, and we're sorry for that. The Renegades are trying to go forward. That's a long pass by number 2, Leonardo Sporza. And here comes the strikers, number 42. That's a good shot once again, and that's another good save by the Long Island. So far, the player that was most required in the match. The header by number 32, Leo Silva. Ball comes and goes. Good pressure by Long Island here. The Renegades recover the ball. And they clear it out, searching for Edwin Tokachi, searching for number 42. A decent attempt. And it's going to be a throw-in for Long Island. Number 14 in charge of it. That's a good header by number 31. Frank Claro will be in charge of the free kick for the Renegades. And there he goes. It's a good free kick searching for a teammate. There's no offside position here. Long Island has to clear it out. And that's what they do. A throw-in for the Renegades. Crossed by the Renegades. Unfortunately for the Renegades, number 16, Edwin Tokachi couldn't control the ball. And now Long Island is trying to get a counter-attack. They're not able to do so. Number 10, getting Piedrahita with a long ball. The clearance by Long Island, and it's out. Of course, you can leave your comments on the YouTube channel of the colleague. Thanks, Conde. Saying nice transmission. Alejandro Farias, I want the Renegades. You can leave your comments, you can leave your support. Thank you for being there. Without your support, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. The Renegades are attempting to go forward. Long Island, with good defense, sends the ball out, and they recover the ball. Throw in for the team wearing white. Let's remember that the Habs in the under-13 final, the under-13 division, are 35 minutes. Not 45 like we're used to. That's a good pressure by the Renegades, and that's an even better clearance by Long Island. Let's see, Frank Claro with the header. Long Island still has the ball. Out of the field. Throw in for Long Island. Cross and the recovery. Good effort here by number 16, Tokachi. Let's see if Renegades can create something here. The goalkeeper from Long Island recovers it. So far, my favorite player in the match is the goalkeeper from Long Island. Because of his saves and his interventions, the match is still 0-0. Anthony Salvador is saying, how can we get you the roster? Well, if you can put it here in the YouTube comments and I'll read it and I'll know them. Here comes Long Island Premier, one of their first situations in the game. Good defense. And that's the goalkeeper, Efrain Andrade. The ref is saying that the ball had left, so it's going to be a corner kick then for Long Island. The first corner kick for them. Thanks a lot, Anthony, really. Gabriel Arriba saying, let's go, Long Island Premier. Alejandro Farias, saludos al coach Oscar Silveira. Tremendo entrenador. Oscar, the founder of Uruguayan Soccer Club, the Uruguayan Renegades, after they team up with Boris Linares. 17 years working in New York. So here comes Long Island. That's a good cross towards the first post. Good defense here by Lionel Silva. Another cross, and it was a good one. It's out, and it's a throw-in for Long Island. Taylor Menela, go Renegades. The ref says that was a foul by number 6, Frank Claro. And it's going to be a free kick for Long Island Premier. Another thing to take into consideration is that there are no limits with substitutions. One player can be subbed in and subbed out, but not multiple times in the same half. Here comes Long Island. That's a good free kick towards the far post, off the crossbar. That was the best situation in the match. A really great free kick. The crossbar denied us from the first goal. Ever Romero, good luck to Renegades. Nicolas Galaitsis, let's go, Uruguayan Renegades. The Uruguayan Renegades also reached the final in the under-15 division. They will be playing after this game here at River City Sports Complex. So we'll have to wait and see if the Renegades are able to win 2 trophies today. Number 37 trying to go forward for Long Island. The clearance. Now let's see what happens here, because number 42 has a good opportunity. The recovery from Long Island. Good defense by them. Another long pass. Another good defense this time by Ryan Menela. Good effort by number 4. That was a dangerous play, yes. Good call by the ref here. It's going to be a free kick for Long Island. It's an indirect free kick for the team wearing white. Pass towards the center. The Renegades struggled at first, and now they clear it out. Throwing for Long Island. Out of the field, and another throw-in for Long Island it is. And there it goes. It's a decent opportunity. Waiting for a cross. Number 11. It's a good pass towards the center. A good shot, although it goes off target. As the minutes go by, Long Island is starting to grow in the match. They're starting to get closer to the first goal of the game. It's a goal kick for Efrain Andrade. It's a goal kick for the New York Renegades, for the Uruguayan Renegades. Like we said, 17 years working with the youth of New York, with a great staff. The head coach, Oscar Silveira, who used to be a professional soccer player back in Uruguay with Deportivo Maldonado. And also they have the brother of Luis Suarez, Paolo Suarez. The ref is saying there was an offside position, so it's going to be a free kick then for New York Renegades. They leave the ball with Frank Claro, number 6, and Frank is telling his teammates to go forward. Trying to reach a teammate, trying to reach somebody who can score the first goal of the game. There goes the ball by Frank. It's a good one. They are asking for a handball. The ref doesn't stop the game. Here comes number 16, Edwin Tokachi with the cross. There was nobody from the Renegades who take care of it. That's a good pressure by the Renegades nevertheless. And they recover the ball. Leonardo Sponsa. Leonardo couldn't keep it. And that's number 4, Ryan Menela, fighting for it. The ball over the left. And it's going to go out. Well, after 15 minutes, we still don't have goals. But the teams are doing their best and they're getting close to it. In 20 minutes, we're going to reach the end of the first half. Great effort by Angel Velázquez. The clearance by Long Island, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Renegades again. Here comes the captain, Jaden Piedrahita, number 10. Jaden searching for a teammate to play with. He goes in short. The ball reaches the center. Long Island recovers it. But once again, Piedrahita. Long ball over the right side. There's no handball here. It's still good. The clearance by Long Island. The effort by the defender from the Renegades. Leonardo Sponsa runs after the ball, trying to keep it for the Renegades. Another long pass. And that's a foul. The ref stops the game. An offensive foul by number 42. And a free kick for Long Island. The goalkeeper trying to reach the strikers. That's a clean tackle by the Renegades. And over here, once again, number 16, Edwin Tokachi. Long shot by Edwin. Okay. A bit off target, but he did surprise the goalkeeper. A goal kick for Long Island Premier. The ref stops the game. Cooling break, hydration break. Time for the players to drink some water, listen to their coaches, and get ready for what's left of the first half. We still have 18 more minutes before the end. Time for Oscar Silveira, for Oscar André Pica, for the Renegades to talk, and for Cesar Hernandez, Elvin Vázquez, and Josué Aceituno to talk in Long Island Premier. As we wait, here we have the best of the first half so far. A couple of great opportunities from both teams. This great free kick that bounced off the crossbar. And so, now we wait for the teams to return. Alejandro Farías, saludos a mi hermano Roberto Farías y mi sobrino Julián. You can leave your message on the YouTube chat. We'll gladly read it out live. Thank you for your support. This broadcast of the final match of the East Regional Championship is being produced by Bear Media. We have the direction of Camila Vázquez Pugliese and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to a substitution in Long Island, and the game will continue. It's going to be a goal kick for Long Island Premier. Pressure by number 42. That's good pressure by number 31. But Long Island still has the ball. That's a foul by Leonardo Esponza. That's what the ref is saying. It's a free kick for Long Island. Number 29 is going to leave the ball for his teammate. And the white team will take care of it. There it goes. That's a good ball towards the backs of the defenders. Let's see what happens. Once again, Ryan Menela, a solid defender so far. That's a good shot, and it's out. It's going to be a goal kick for Efrain Andrade, and here's the replay of that last situation. When it was difficult, the defense of the Renegades was able to persevere. Not allow Long Island to score the first goal of the game. Frank Claro, once again, as always, in charge of the goal kicks, the free kicks, and there it goes, towards the midfield. That's a good header by Leonardo. And let's see what happens now. That seems like a foul. The ref doesn't believe so. The recovery by number 31. That's good recovery by Long Island. And here, number 12. That's a great pass. Good intervention by Frank. And once again, Long Island. Number 42 with the pass. The defender clearing it out. Over the right side, both teams fight for the ball. It goes out, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Renegades. That seemed like a foul at the beginning. That's what the ref is saying, yes. Long Island has a free kick. 21 minutes of the first half. Long Island Premier and New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades, are tying 0-0. Oscar Silveira is asking the assistant referee if he saw a previous foul when we were talking about, I believe that was a foul. I believe Oscar is talking about that specific play. Long Island with a long ball towards the box. Another clearance by Frank Claro. Over the right side. Good work here. And that's a great pass. Although the goalkeeper has to come out and grab the ball. Another good intervention. Not waiting. And passing the ball to number 14. Number 12, the recovery by number 2, Leonardo Ponza. Leonardo is rushed. A clearance by Long Island, and there goes number 15, Mateo Urrea. Mateo fights for the ball. He's not able to keep it. Long Island with the recovery. And so far, both teams are doing their best. And it's really weird that we haven't seen a goal so far. Frank Claro with another long pass. There's no offside position here, although the pass is too long in the end for Mateo to reach it. The goalkeeper from Long Island recovers it. The ball to number 12. Good build-up. And Long Island keeps going. That's a great ball. Let's see if Long Island is able to go through. No, they are not. Long ball, and that's Ryan Menela, number 4, once again. Both defenses so far giving us a great match. Number 11, Angel Velázquez protecting the ball. He tries to keep it. Angel in the end receives a foul. That's not a foul? Yes, the assistant referee called it. A free kick for the Renegades. A free kick for the team from Hicksville. Waldir Herrera, Uruguayan 100%. Thank you, Alejandro. You're too kind. Anthony Salvador, here's the roster. Thank you, Anthony. Buena suerte, Renegades. César Donis Márquez. Ever Romero, mi hijo Brandon es parte de Renegades, pero no puedo ir, pero acá estamos apoyando. Buena suerte, Renegades. Good luck, Renegades. Thank you, Ever. The ball ends up with the goalkeeper once again. The goalkeeper from the Long Island Premier. Short pass over the left. We are 10 minutes away from the end of the first half. Urrea is not able to recover it cleanly. Long Island, once again, has another opportunity. Number 10 with number 14 towards the center. That's a great build-up. Frank Claro has to run after it just to stop it, but the pass in the end was too long. Efrain Andrade will be in charge of the goal kick for the Renegades. Efrain plays in short with Frank. Now Frank tries to play with Mateo Urrea. That's a great control by Mateo. Urrea towards the right side. Let's see what happens now. Long Island with a great clearance at the last moment. Throw in for the Renegades. Leonardo Esponza is close by, but instead we go forward with Angel Velázquez. Angel, good work by Velázquez. He enters the box, not able to. Another great defense by Long Island Premier. Saludos a Uruguayan Soccer Club, says Adonis Márquez. Oscar Silveira, one of the founders of Uruguayan Soccer Club, and a friend of Boris Linares, is one of the main reasons as to why the Renegades and Uruguayan Soccer Club were able to make this society. Not only that, but they also own a club in the 3rd division of Uruguay, Frontera Rivera Renegades. Some of the things that you get to know about the team. That and that Oscar Silveira actually has a good relationship with the national head coach of Venezuela, Fernando Batista. And Fernando also participated in some summer camps in USA. The Renegades getting ready. Jaden Piedrahita is quite open over here, but the Renegades are gonna play in short. Velázquez, Angel fights for the ball. That's a solid defense so far. By Long Island, the assistant referee says it's another throw-in for the Renegades. It's gonna be a corner kick. It's been a while since we've seen. I'll be with you in just a moment, Anthony. There goes the cross. And the clearance by Long Island. Number 32, Lionel Silva trying to stop it. He's able to do so. Good by Lionel. Throw-in for Long Island. Good recovery. Great effort by Ryan Menela, trying to reach a teammate. The goalkeeper from Long Island Premier recovers the ball. Good effort here by Long Island. They are not able to make the last pass. Fran Claro with a pass towards number 31. The ball towards the right side, and Long Island once again with a clearance, and they win the possession back. Throw-in for Long Island Premier. Well, there you have it, Anthony. I kind of doxed myself, but it's for the sake of the transmission. It's for the sake of the broadcast. If you can email it to me there, I will gladly receive it. And once again, sorry for this little back and forth. It's because we didn't got the roster of Long Island for the match, and Anthony was kind enough to get it to me. So here comes the Renegades. Last 6 minutes of the first half. The ball is going to go out. Yes, it does. It's a throw-in for Long Island. Some substitutions in Long Island. And there goes the throw-in. Good circulation of the ball right here, despite the pressure by the Renegades. Good recovery, nevertheless. Let's see what happens now. The Renegades pushing forward and getting with Angel Velázquez. Angel goes down, trying to play with his teammate. That's number 42. Another good pressure, another good recovery. And it's out. Throw-in for the Renegades. Well, good news. We got the roster from Long Island. We actually have the numbers, and that's a huge update. At least for the second half, I'll be able to name the players, and they deserve to be named. There's a reason we're doing this broadcast. We're playing the final match of the East Regional Championship. One of these teams will lift a trophy. That's the goalkeeper, Justin Ramirez. Their recovery by the Renegades. That's number 2, Leonardo Esponza. Leonardo tried to play towards the center. He wasn't able to do so. It's a clean tackle, and over there, the ball goes out. Lionel Silva goes by. Throw-in for the Renegades. A recovery by number 8, Juan Soto. The ball towards the center. Back to Juan. A recovery by number 15, Mateo Urrea. Mateo towards the right side. There, clearance by Long Island Premier. And it's out for a throw-in. Piedrahita playing in short. Long ball from Leonardo Esponza all the way with the goalkeeper. Once again, recovering the ball. The goalkeeper of Long Island, in my opinion, one of the best players in the match so far, Justin Ramirez. Over here, number 27, Melanie Reyes. Long pass by Melanie, and it's out. It's a corner kick for Long Island Premier at the end of the first half. Yes, Alejandro, I will be in the 3 games in the 3 East Regional Finals. Long Island Premier New York Renegades, Villarreal Virginia New York Renegades, Hawaiian Renegades, and Brockton FC United against Real Ole FC. Those are the 3 matches we have here today at River City Sport. Here comes long corner kick, the clearance by Frank Claro. Melanie fights for the ball, that's a header by her. And it's going to be another corner kick then for Long Island Premier. Last minute of the first half. Remember, 35 minutes halves. There goes the corner kick, and that's another clearance by Frank Claro. Another cross. Be careful over the far post, ladies and gentlemen. That was a great volley, although it went over the bar. Goal kick for New York Renegades. So we have Edward Pereira, Justin Ramirez, Julian Rivas, Melanie Reyes, Juan Soto, Yahir Vázquez, Christopher Vázquez, Dylan Gómez, Matthew Garcia, Steven Espinal, Diego Arias, Xavier Amador. Those are the players that I have on the roster they gave us. Frank Claro, searching for a teammate, searching for Urrea. Melanie Reyes fights for the ball. It's a throw-in for the Renegades. Played in short with number 31. Melanie towards the center. Be careful here. Frank has to pass towards the right side. He reaches for number 32, Leonel Silva. We reached the end of the regular time. We're officially playing injury time. The recovery from Long Island. Melanie is wide open on the right side. They try to play with her. Great intervention by number 10, the captain, Jaden Piedrahita. Jaden tries to play long. And in the end, that's number 6, getting in the way, Julian Rivas, recovering the ball for Long Island. And that's number 14, Edward Pereira. Edward searches for Melanie. The header by number 15, Urrea. Long Island plays in short with Melanie Reyes. Piedrahita gets in the way, but nevertheless, Long Island with a really long pass. Let's see what happens here. It's a good opportunity. Leonel Silva, number 32. Leonel clears it out, not wanting any more trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final whistle of the first half. After 36 minutes, Long Island Premier and New York Renegades are tying 0-0. Now it's time for the coaches to talk with their players and to get ready for the remaining 35 minutes we have in store. We're going to go over a little break. Remember, only 10-minute halftime in the under 13 category. There we go. So we'll be right back with the halftime highlights and, of course, with thanks a lot for being on the other side of this broadcast. Without your support, this broadcast wouldn't be possible. So if you're enjoying the broadcast, if you are enjoying the match, you can leave a like. It really helps out. And you have to know that this broadcast is being produced by Better Media. We have the direction of Camila Vázquez Pugliese, the assistance of Heidi Molina. My name is Manuel Antuña, and now we're going to go to a little break. Right here, right now, at River City Sports Complex in Midlothian, Virginia, Long Island Premier and New 9-0-0. We'll be right back. River City Complex in the final match of the Under-13 category of the East Regional Championship. Long Island Premier and New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades, are tying 0-0. We're still waiting for the teams to come back for the start of the half. Meanwhile, here we have the halftime highlights, the best of the best. We're going to start with New York Renegades and Mateo Urrea fighting for... Over here, Angel Velázquez with a good shot. A great save, in my opinion, by one of the best players so far, Justin Ramirez. Another save by Justin, the goalkeeper from Long Island. This great opportunity, this great free kick that bounced off the crossbar for the team wearing white. Another great opportunity, another great shot that unfortunately was wide. This great volley by Long Island at the end of the first half was the last opportunity we saw. And so, now the refs come back alongside the players, and the game is about to continue. We have some more messages on the YouTube chat of the United Premier Soccer League. Once again, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen. Stalin saying, let's go Renegades, I couldn't go. Kaela, let's go Renegades. Saludos a mi primito Jeremy, the goalkeeper. And now with both teams in the field, the second half will continue. Long Island will be in charge of the kickoff for the second half. Just outside of view of the camera, we have the whole team of Renegades. There we have it. Thanks a lot. Getting ready for the start of the second half. The goals will arrive. We're gonna have emotions. We're gonna have a lot of situations in the next 35 minutes. So, get comfortable, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. The ref blows the whistle. The ball from Edward Pereira going back. Thanks a lot, really, Anthony. We got the roster from Long Island. And now we can properly call them by name. That's what's most important. These players reached the final match for a reason. They are the best of the best, and we should address them as such. That's Frank Claro with a long ball towards the strikers. Be careful here. Urrea, Mateo with the shot. That's a great blockage by Long Island. And now it's a counter-attack. The ball by number 37, Amador, towards number 14, Pereira. A great clearance by Ryan Menela. Both defenses have played a solid match so far. Xavier gets ready to play. He goes towards the center with number 6, Julian Rivas. That's number 14, Pereira. The recovery and the clearance by Ryan Menela. A throw-in for the Renegades it is. There goes the ball. Good pressure by number 27. The clearance by Ryan once again. Leonardo Ponsa fights for the ball. Melanie Reyes is not able to get to the ball first. Another good clearance and another throw-in for Long Island Premier. The assistant referee is raising the flag. There was a foul. It's going to be a free kick for New York Renegades. Like always, Frank Claro will take care of the free kick. And there goes the free kick by Frank. Trying to reach a teammate, trying to reach anybody. The player from the Renegades goes down. The ref says nothing has happened. The ball goes out. And Long Island recovers the possession with a throw-in. Melanie Reyes fights for the ball. Good control by Melanie, although she controlled it out. Throwing for the Renegades, already played. The clearance by Long Island. The header by Lionel Silva. Amador with the header going forward for Long Island. A recovery by the Renegades. That's Mateo Urrea. Long pass by Mateo. The clearance by Long Island. Urrea fights for the ball. He doesn't get to in time. That's another long pass towards the back of the defenders. But the Renegades are not able to break through the defense of Long Island. Good dribbling skills here. And after that, a good clearance. Melanie Reyes has a good opportunity here. Melanie with a quick pass, although a really quick pass. It's out of the field. It's a goal kick for the Renegades. It's a goal kick for Andrade. And like always, Frank Claro, number 6, goes after the ball to take care of it. First 5 minutes of the second half. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, in case we're still tying after the final whistle, we are not going to overtime. We will go straight to a penalty shootout. The pass over the left side. Here comes number 10 with a good opportunity. The ball over the left side. Here comes number 6, Julian Rivas. Oh, crossbar. And after that, the ball goes out. Another crossbar for Long Island Premier. That was a great play by Long Island Premier. Rivas with a great shot. It wasn't Rivas, my bad. It was Juan Soto, number 8. Good effort by Juan. Frank Claro, like always, in charge of the goal kick. There goes Frank towards the midfield. Both teams fight for the ball. In the end, who's going to win it? The ref stops the game. There was a foul by the player from the Renegades. It's a free kick for Long Island. Good job by the ref here, because number 10 didn't want it to receive the medical attention. The ref insisted. He put his foot down. The player will come out just for a few seconds, and after the doctor checks up on him, and once he's ready to go, he will come back. For the moment, Long Island Premier will play with 10 players. The captain, Christopher Vázquez, in front of the ball and ready to take care of this free kick. Let's see, Christopher playing in short, over the left. Good recovery, Mateo Urrea, number 15. The ball goes towards the side. Mateo runs after it. He fights for the ball against number 37, Xavier Amador. The clearance by the Renegades. I don't think there's anybody. Yes, there is. The only striker from the Renegades, number... Oh, be careful here. The player from the Renegades went down. The ref stops the game, as he should. I don't think it was because of a foul, but... That's number 11, Angel Velázquez. Angel comes back up. We're going to continue with a drop ball for Long Island Premier for the goalkeeper, Justin Ramirez. Ramirez towards the right side, searching for Melanie Reyes. That's Piedrahita sending the ball out. Oscar Silveira catching the ball and leaving it for Long Island. There it goes, towards Melanie again. Piedrahita fights for it. He tries to reach for the strikers, for Angel Velázquez. Oh, Frank missed here, and it's going to be a good opportunity for Edward Pereira. Pereira enters the box. He tries to shoot, and that's the goalkeeper. Ladies, Efrain Andrade saving New York Renegades from conceding the first goal of the match. That was a great play. One of the best we've seen. Good defense as well by Leonel Silva. An even better save by Andrade, and it's going to be a corner kick. The best situations in the game, at least the most clear situations, were created by Long Island. There goes the ball, and it's out. This will be another corner kick. Yes, another corner kick for Long Island. They had two crossbars, and they had this great opportunity, this great save by Efrain. Let's see if they are able to break this tie with this corner kick. And here it comes towards the first post. That's a good header by Piedrahita. We're going to have another corner kick for Long Island, the third one in a row. Kaela saying, "Vamos, Ángel." Juan Soto gets ready to take his third corner kick in a row. There goes the corner kick. That's a good header. And Efrain Andrade yet again. Another good save by the goalkeeper. It wasn't an easy one. Well, when you have these types of corner kicks, these types of deflections midway, it gets tough for the goalkeeper to actually react. He was well positioned and he was able to make the save. Melanie Reyes playing a long pass once again. Too long in the end. A goal kick for Efrain Andrade. Leaving the ball with Frank Claro. Efrain Jeremy Andrade. Frank with a long pass towards the left side. That's a good header by Long Island. The ref stops the game. It's a foul. It's a free kick for Long Island Premier. Even though Christopher Vázquez was asking for the ball, he leaves it to his teammate. In a good position to make a cross. Let's see what happens. There it goes. They are trying to score from there. That's a good header by Frank Claro. That's Amador. Xavier with the shot. And once again, Frank Claro. Velázquez runs after the ball. That's a clean tackle. There's no foul there. And after the pressure, it's a throw-in for Island. The pressure by the Renegades trying to recover the ball. That's a foul. That's another free kick for Long Island Premier. Oscar Silveira is not quite happy with that decision, and here comes the free kick, searching for a header. That's a good header, and that's the first goal of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, Long Island Premier takes the lead. Wait. The ref is being called by the assistant referee. We have to wait, because it might be an offside position. We have to wait for the final decision of the ref. Juan Soto was the player who connected the header.
It's a direct kick!
Tense moment in the game. Juan Soto scored the first goal for Long Island Premier, but the assistant referee immediately called for the ref. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal is disallowed. New York Renegades is still tying with Long Island Premier. And so, we're still 0-0. That, what we were talking about just happened. That's another of the season. Long Island is playing a little bit better than the Renegades. They are creating at least more dangerous situations.
That big boy's back here, that's twice. One in the first round right now. That's fucking twice already.
Yeah, but the big guy was in the back. You didn't see it. He's apologizing, but he can't fucking make a mistake. Come on, you don't do that. Out of final, what kind of fucking ref you guys pick?
Jocelyn Hernandez saying, "Go Xavi!"
Out of final, are you serious?
Like always, you can leave your message, you can leave your support in the YouTube chat of the UP. We'll read your message live. Here comes the shot! Now it counts. Long Island Premier takes the lead. Number 10, scoring the first goal of the match. Long Island Premier 1, New York Renegades 0. With a little bit of luck, but with a lot of effort, Long Island Premier takes the lead.
Keep it solid, boy. Let's go, boy. Aiden, let's go, boy.
The Renegades still have 20 more minutes in order to score the equalizer. The match is not over. Far from it. Nevertheless, Long Island is trying to go for Cowboy Finn saying, "Let's go!" And here comes Amador. Xavier. Long ball towards Soto, the recovery. Here comes Leo Silva. Throwing for the Renegades. Silva plays it quickly. There's no time to waste. The ball towards the center, towards Leonardo Esponza. The clearance by Long Island Premier Soto, fighting for the ball. The effort by Frank Claro. The ref is saying this will be a throw-in Long Island, not for the Renegade. Xavier Amador asks for the ball, and he will be in charge of the throw-in. We're starting to have a little bit of sun after a cloudy day. Xavier playing in short. The pressure by Urrea. That's a great run. They enter the box. And now the goalkeeper with the clearance. And the save. Efrain is ready to play. It was a great run. And another opportunity. The Renegades are struggling a bit in the second half. Good intervention by Efrain. By Jeremy Andrade. And now, let's see. Another opportunity for Long Island. The recovery in the midfield by the Renegades. That's Reyes. Melanie Reyes recovering the ball for Long Island. Over the right side. Melanie goes at full speed. She keeps going. She's going to try to make a cross. But she ran out of field. It's a goal kick for Andrade and for the Renegades. Before the goal kick, ladies and gentlemen, the refs the game. The last cooling break, the last hydration stop. The players go towards their benches, and they're going to listen to the coaches Long Island Premier is winning 1-0 against New York Renegades, opened by number 10. It's time for Oscar Silveira, it's time for Cesar Hernandez and Elvin Vázquez to talk to their players. Long Island Premier is 17 minutes away from a trophy, from winning the East Regional Championship. New York Renegades has 17 more minutes in order to score a goal that gives them the equalizer. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I believe it was Luke Connolly who scored the goal for Long Island Premier. Here we have the best of the second half. A couple of situations, most of them by Long Island. Here we have a goal by Soto that was later. The refs return to the field. The players from Long Island are doing the same. Oscar Silveira takes just a little more. Now, with the 22 players back on the field, we're going to continue with a goal kick for the Renegades. After this match, we are going to have the under-15 final game in between New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades, and Villarreal Virginia. And after that game, we're going to have the under-17 final in between Brockton FC United and Real Ole FC. The three final games of the East Regional Championship. True saying, vamos, Long Island Premier. We're 15 minutes away from the final whistle. The Renegades are running after the ball, trying to recover it. They send the ball out. It's going to be a throw in Long Island for LIP. Diego Arias is open for a short pass. Diego Arias, number 29. Diego with the cross. It's a good pass towards the backs of the defenders. And ladies and gentlemen, Long Island just missed the second goal of the game. It was a great play by Long Island. A quick pass. And a good finishing touch. Elizabeth Campos, let's go Long Island Premier. Two teams from New York fighting for the East Regional Championship. One from Long Island, of course, the other one from Hicksville. Fran Claro, ready to play. Number 19, Matthew Garcia, couldn't reach for the ball, but here comes number 10, who so far should be considered the MVP of the match with his goal. Garcia, Matthew keeps going. That's good defense by the Renegades, not allowing Matthew to by. After that, the clearance by Ryan Menela, and here comes Amador with the throw-in. Playing with Garcia. Leo Silva tries to stop Matthew. Garcia keeps going. Leo Silva in the end keeps recovering the ball for New York Renegades. It's a goal kick for Efraín Andrade. Efraín Jeremy Andrade. A short pass from Efraín Jeremy to Frank. Frank tries to play with Mateo Urrea. Mateo runs after the ball. He's not able to win it neither Angel Velasquez. Throwing going forward, searching for Matthew. Leo Silva committed a foul against Matthew. The ref stops the game and awards. Oh, it was actually, he didn't call it a foul. So it's a throw-in then for Xavier, for Amador, and for Long Island. Back to Amador. The cross by Xavier is good. The goalkeeper has to come out. And good catch by the goalkeeper. Let's see what happens now. Long ball over the right side. Searching for Velázquez. Angel runs after the ball. He makes it just in time. He tries to enter the box, but he's not able to do so in the end. Jorge saying, let's go Premier. Long Island Premier is 12 minutes away from winning the final. The goalkeeper Justin Ramirez ready to play. The ball towards the midfield. The ref stops it. He's telling the players from New York Renegades to keep the distance, not enter the box until the ball is played. And so once again, Ramirez plays over the right side now. Good circulation of the ball here. Diego Arias towards the right side. That is a throw-in for the Renegades. Alejandro Faria saying, "Vamos Renegades." The game is not over until the final whistle. Everybody knows it. They just have to keep on pushing. Both teams struggle for the ball. That's Urrea leaving the ball for his teammate. And here comes Angel Velázquez. That's a clean tackle. Angel nevertheless fights for it. Mateo Urrea helps out. And the ref is saying, with the help of the assistant referee, there was a handball from the defender. It's a free kick for New York Renegades. And Angel Velázquez, number 11, wants to take care of it. It's a great position for a free kick. Let's see how Angel wants to play it, because you can either take the shot or make a cross. Only 3 players of Long Island on the barrier. The ref flows. Angel takes his time. Velázquez with the shot, and that's the goal. Justin Ramirez saving Long Island Premier. I have to say, that's a good catch. Once again, the Renegades pushed through. There goes Leonardo Esponza. That's once again Justin Ramirez. In the last couple of minutes, the Renegades are growing back. Long Island Premier wants to finish the game. That's a long ball over the right side. They're gonna make it just in time. I spoke too soon. Out of the field, goal kick for the Renegades. Fran Claro trying to reach Urrea. Mateo. Recovery by Long Island. That's number 29, Arias, but the ref stops it because there was a foul against Mateo. Free kick for the Renegades. And Leo Silva leaves the ball with Fran Claro. Last 8 minutes of regular time. Here comes Frank with a long pass. Towards the box. There's nobody from the Renegades there. Good pressure nevertheless by Velázquez. That's not a foul. So we keep going. Velázquez. Angel towards the center. Angel takes the shot. The clearance by Long Island. Number 14, Pereira. Edwards struggles with the ball. The ref stops the game. There was a foul in in the midfield against Edward. It's a free kick for Long Island Premier. Amador. There's no foul here. Pereira towards the center. A clearance by the Renegades. Still putting the pressure, still trying to recover. The ref stops the game. Raise the free kick for New York Renegades, for the Uruguayan Renegades. Long Island Premier is winning the match. The Renegades are fighting for the equalizer. And there goes Frank. Quickly plays it long. The header going back, the goalkeeper has to come out. Good catch. The goalkeeper, Justin Ramirez, has made important interventions. When he was needed, he appeared. And that's what you need from a goalkeeper. A really great final from him so far. Good recovery by Frank. Long pass towards the left. Let's see what happens now with Angel Velázquez quickly playing over the left. Searching for Piedrahita. They take the shot, they go down. The ref says nothing happened. There's no foul, there's no penalty. Long Island tries to get a counter-attack, although the pass ends out of the field. Throwing for the Renegades. Now, both teams are in a rush. The Renegades to reach the equalizer. The ball reaches the ball. And that's once again Justin Ramirez punching the ball out. Velázquez. Great tackle. The rebound, and it's in! The equalizer has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. That's number 15, Mateo Urrea. Right now, we're back to square one. Long Island Premier 1, New York Renegades 1. Mateo Urrea found the rebound and struck goal. In the last couple of minutes, the Renegades were giving their best, were giving their all in hopes of the equalizer, and they found it. Now, with just 5 minutes left on the clock, anybody could win it. Urrea with the pressure, that's a foul. That's a clear foul. That's a free kick for Long Island Premier. And just in case, if after the 5 minutes we're still tied, we are going straight to penalties. There's no overtime. But we still have 5 more minutes. Anything could happen. Mateo Urrea. He sends the ball out. It's a throw-in for Long Island. Alejandro Farias celebrates the equalizer. The header. The effort by number 30, Farias. It's out. They leave the ball with Leo Silva. Farias is open for a pass. Urrea as well. They try to play with Leonardo Esponza. The ball reaches the box. Be careful here. It's going to be a good ball for Piedrahita. Long Island. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not going down without a fight. That was a great blockage by the player from Long Island. It's a throw-in for the Renegades. These players, despite being young, are giving us a great game. The ball is out. Not yet. Now the ref says yes. Yes, it's out. It's a goal kick for Justin Ramirez. There goes long ball over the right side. The recovery by the Renegades. Amador with a long pass. Trying to reach anybody. The goalkeeper comes out. Efrain Andrade with the clearance. Reaching his teammate. The recovery by Long Island. Both teams fight for the ball. There was another offside position. It's going to be a free kick for the Renegades. you can actually, despite of the final result, of the final scoreboard, we have to say that great work by Oscar Silveira, Oscar Andrepica, the coaching staff, because the Renegades really improved, taking into consideration that the last match in between Renegades and Long Island was a 5-1 victory for Long Island Premier. Long Island Premier wants to win it here. They have a lot of players. Good defense once again by Ryan Menela. The recovery by the Renegades. But Long Island still goes forward. That's great 1-2. Great circulation. Great shot. And the goalkeeper Andrade has to come out, grab the ball, stop the attack. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock. 1 minute 30 seconds before a penalty shootout. Andrade towards the left side. The Renegades want to win it in the end. Farias awaits the cross. That's a great tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Rivas, another player who has a great game today. Corner kick for the Renegades. Mateo Urrea goes after the ball. Let's see how they want to play it. Most of the players are on the far post. And there it goes. There's nobody who can control it in the end. It goes out, the assistant referee says. It goes for the Renegades. A throw-in for the team wearing orange. Leo Silva asks for the ball. He wants to be in charge of it. He wants to play with Leonardo Esponza, number 2. Back to Leo Silva. The tackle by Leonardo. There's a foul. The assistant referee raises the flag. Free kick for the Renegades in the last minute of regular time. The assistant referee is also asking for the entrance of the medical staff. Here we have, yeah, that's really unfortunate. Matthew Garcia, while trying to win the possession of the ball, ended up stomping on the feet of the rival. Leonardo. He's going to receive the help of the doc.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
He's going to receive some water, some cold spray. Hopefully he will be able to continue. We have officially reached the end of the regular time. We're now playing injury time, a couple of extra minutes. So we either have a last-minute goal or we go straight to penalties. Leo Silva out of the field. Urrea gets ready to take care of the free kick. The free kick that could potentially give the East Championship to New York Renegades, to the Uruguayan Renegades. Let's see. Mateo awaits the order of the ref in order to play. Farias, Esponza are waiting for a cross, and there it goes towards the box, towards the far post. Frank misses the ball twice. The shot gets blocked, and Angel Velázquez keeps it in. Angel Velázquez with the cross. The goalkeeper, Justin Ramirez. And he wants to play it quickly, searching a counter-attack. One attacker against 2 defenders. Let's see who wins it here. The Renegades send it out, and Oscar Silveira is telling his players, come back, we need to defend this one. Played in short with Soto. Soto plays back. Good dribbling skills here. There's nobody who can stop this player from Long Island. That's a great run, leaving 3 players back, and it's out. Nevertheless, good effort. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the final whistle. That's the end of the match, at least from the regular time. Long Island Premier and New York Renegades have tied 1-1. A great match, great game. The goal by Mateo Urrea gave the equalizer to the Renegades, who will now fight for the championship on a penalty shootout. Number 10, Luke Connolly, scored for Long Island Premier. And now we have to wait. Now, the coaches, Oscar Silveira, Cesar Hernandez, Elvin Vázquez, are going to decide which players will be in charge of the penalty shootout. As we wait for that to happen, here we have best of the best highlights of the game. One player who could potentially be the best player in the final is Justin Ramirez. The goalkeeper had great interventions, great saves. And of course, the goalkeepers are the most important players in a penalty shootout. Over the second half, here we have a great opportunity by Juan Soto, striking the crossbar. Another great play that will end up in a corner kick after a great save by Efrain Andrade. Here, after that opportunity, the corner kick, and Efrain making a save. And here we're going to have a goal that was later disallowed. Soto with the header. The assistant referee called for the ref, and there was an offside position. The first goal of the game. With a lot of effort, with a lot of work, Long Island was able to break through the defense of the Renegades. And after that, the Renegades fought until the very end to reach the equalizer. Ángel Velázquez first. With the free kick, a shot, Justin Ramirez making another save. And here we are going to have the equalizer. After a rebound, Urrea connected and scored. Please don't go, because we're going to have a penalty shootout, because somebody today has to lift the trophy of the United Premier Soccer League Academy under 13. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in the position of these players. A penalty shootout in a final game is not an easy thing. Here we have the captains, Piedrahita and Christopher Vázquez. No, it's not actually Piedrahita. It's going to be Frank Claro alongside Vázquez. So, it seems like we're going to have the penalty shootout on the left side of the field. And I believe it's going to be the Renegades in charge of the first penalty. Through saying, con todo Justin, let's go, fuerza, Long Island Premier. The goalkeepers, Justin and Efrain, going towards the goal. Let's see who wins in the end. The first final match of this Sunday. Efrain goes to the side. Justin Ramirez goes under the three posts because the Renegades are going to start. Elite says, let's go, Long Island Premier. It says, let's Long Island Premier, but I understand the message. Now, as usual, the ref explaining the rules about the penalty shootout. You always have to have at least one foot on the line. And here comes the player who scored the equalizer, Mateo Urrea. It's me, says, let's go, New York Renegades. For your president is proud of you. Oh, Boris Linares. Well, welcome, Boris. And congratulations for reaching both finals in the under 13 and under 15. Yeah, under 13 and under 15. Well, Urrea against Ramirez. First penalty shootout. The ref blows the whistle. Urrea shoots and scores. New York Renegades are winning 1-0. Good execution. Justin Ramirez couldn't guess the side, and now Long Island Premier is 1 down. Who's gonna take care of it? It's gonna be number 6. It's gonna be Julian. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's number 6, Julian. Julian had a good final match, good defender. A lot of messages from Taylor Menela. Let's go, Long Island. Vamos, Long Island, es Elizabeth Campos. Rivas against Efraín Jeremy Andrade. The ref blows the whistle for the equalizer in the series. Rivas shoot. 1-1. So far, 100% accuracy. And now for the second penalty, number 2, Leonardo Esponza. Leonardo Esponza against Justin Ramirez. The ref blows the whistle. Leonardo shoots and it goes over the bar. The Renegades miss the second penalty. We're still tying 1-1, but Long Island Premier has one more penalty to take care of. Penalty shootouts are always a mess. You're nervous, you don't know how to take it. Both teams gave us a great final. And right now, the captain Christopher Vasquez runs, shoots and scores. Great penalty by Christopher. Long Island Premier is winning 2-1 against New York Renegades. Alejandro Farías saying, vamos Renegades. Hay que ganar para salir campeón. Javier Linares, let's go Renegades, don't give up. Over here, number 30. Julián Farías against Justin Ramirez. It's a really important penalty, this one. Farías, and it's a great penalty. Great execution. One of the best in this penalty shootout. Long Island Premier 2, New York Renegades 2. And now the pressure goes to Long Island. They need to score in order to stay on top. And here comes Edward Pereira. An interesting strategy by Efraín. Go inside to get in the head of Edward. The ref blows the whistle. Pereira takes the shot and it's in. All of the penalties from Long Island have gone to the right side of Andrade. Long Island Premier 3, Renegades 2. And once again, the Renegades are against the ropes. They need to score. And Frank Claro, number 6, he played a great match so far. We'll take care of it. The ref blows the whistle. Frank places the ball as he wants to, as he wishes to. The ref blows the whistle. And now Frank shoots, and the goalkeeper! Ladies and gentlemen. Wait. We're going to have a do-over. The assistant referee raised the flag. Justin Ramirez stepped over the line, and so Frank Claro is going to have another opportunity. Second round, Claro against Ramirez. The ref blows the whistle. Frank goes, shoots, and scores. Goes to the back of the net. 3-3. Long Island Premier once again having to score in order to still be on top. Jason saying, vamos Titi. Juan Soto. Let's see if he chooses the left side as all his teammates have done so far. Soto against Andrade. The ref blows the whistle. Soto shoots and scores. This time he went to the other side. 100% accuracy for Long Island Premier. Soto scores, and now the Renegades have to score in order to still be in the match. It seems like Angel Velázquez, number 11, will be in charge of it. If Justin Ramirez makes a save, if Angel misses the goal, Long Island Premier will win the East Regional Championship of the United Premier under 13 category. The ref blows the whistle. Here comes Angel with the shot, and it's in. Great penalty by Angel. And now we reach the final penalty of the penalty shootout. Long Island Premier has to score in order to win it. Efrain Andrade has to save it in order to keep his team alive. Number 10, the player who scored in the regular match against Efrain Andrade. The ref blows the whistle. Number 10 shoots and scores! Done it! After a great match and with a perfect penalty shootout, Long Island Premier has won the East Regional Championship under 13 of the United Premier Soccer League Academy Division. Great match from both teams, really. These young players have given us a great match, a great game. And with that execution, with that goal, Long Island has won. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to Long Island Premier. The team from Long Island has done it. A great game. Congratulations to Justin Ramirez, Dylan Gomez, Jacob Jaydan, Julián Rivas, Juan Soto, Steven Espinal, Edward Pereira, Matthew García, Christopher Vázquez, Melanie Reyes, Diego Arias, Xavier Amador, to the coaches as well, Cesar Hernandez, Elvin Vázquez. Congratulations to all of them. And of course, congratulations to Brandon Hernandez, number 10, who scored the goal that gave the title to Long Island Premier. Congratulations as well to every single fan, to every single family member and friend who is in the YouTube chat. These young players need all the support they can get. And if it weren't for the support of the families, of the friends, well, they wouldn't be here. A huge shout out and huge congratulations as well to New York Renegades, the Uruguayan Renegades, who reached the final match, who gave a great game. They were one down on the scoreboard. Urrea reached the equalizer, and they had an almost perfect penalty shootout as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this final is over, but now Villarreal, Virginia, and New York Renegades will play the second final. You can already see the players warming up. Once again, thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. This broadcast was produced by Better Media with the direction of Camila Vázquez Pugliese and the assistance of Heidi Molina. Thanks to them and thanks to you, this was possible. So if you enjoy the broadcast, if you enjoy the game, leave a like. Right now, we're gonna go. Today here at River City Sports Complex, Long Island Premier has done it. They win the East Regional Championship of the United Premier Soccer League. Bye-bye.